Hi, I'm here in this video to show you how to work the main stitch pattern in my Scrappy blanket 2. Now this is a reversible blanket, you can have it either side up. So I've gone ahead and I've done a chain. It's 39 stitches, just to give you 2 times 17 plus 5 to let you have an idea of what the repeat looks like. So we're going to do 1 treble in UK terms, or a double crochet in US terms, into the first stitch, that one there, and then we're going to do 3 treble 2 together, so 3 decreases. That's our decreases. So 1 treble, 1, 2, 3, treble 2 together, and then we're going to do a puff into this next stitch. And I've done a separate video to show you exactly how to work these puffs, so I'll just show you very quickly for this one. So that was 3 yarn overs, nice and tall, pull it all through, chain 1, and we're just going to repeat that 5 times. So I've gone ahead and done 5 puffs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just remember, each puff stitch finishes with a chain 1, and this one's no exception. Chain 1. And then we're going to do 6 treble 2s together. So 1 leg there, next one in the next stitch, there, treble 2 together. UK terms, so double crochet 2 together if you're in US terms. Okay, we've got 6 decreases there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just going to repeat. So we do a chain 1. Oh, it came clear out there. Chain 1 and a puff into this one. It's exactly as we did a moment ago. And just like that, I'm at the end of the row, okay? So I've done a set of puffs, I've done 6 treble 2s together, or double crochet 2s together for US terms. I've done another 5 puffs, and then 1, 2, 3 treble 2 togethers or double crochet 2 togethers. We're going to work 1 treble or 1 US double crochet in the last chain. We're going to turn, chain 1. Now our first stitch, this is your chain 1. First stitch is this one here, and it's 1 double crochet in each treble, or treble 2 together, that counts as a treble, and it is 1 double crochet going into each chain and 1 double crochet into the top of each puff. Okay, so we've reached the puffs, and then I just go between them there for one of them, and then into the top of the puff for that one. So for the chain, I actually just go between the 2 puffs. You can try a couple of variations and see what you think works for you. See how you like it. You could, this is your chain, so you could go into the back loop there or the front loop, but I tended to just go between the puffs, and then 1 into the top of the puff, like that, 1 between the 2, like that, 1 into the top of the puff, and the last one, is that the last one? Yes, the last one I did work into the chain, because I found if I just went through here, it left a bit of a gap. So the last one, I would work into that back loop, I guess, of that chain, okay? And then 1 into each of the trebles, oops, making sure you don't miss this first one. 1 into each of them, all the way along. Okay, here we are at the end of row 2 all the way to the end, 1 double crochet in the last stitch, and then we're going to turn and chain 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're back to a treble in the first one, just like we did in the chains. So we're going a treble in here, and then exactly the same, we're going to do 3 treble 2 togethers. Now you'll have noticed if you've reached row 3 that there's no chain 1 at this point. Just go straight into that first puff, and you can see it falls more or less on top of the second one of row 1. So straight into there. There. I'll work the rest of these puffs and then I'll show you the alignment. Here, so can you see that the central one, if I get another hook, make it easier to point with. So the central one falls exactly above the central one 2 rows below every time. You can see the first one is kind of in line with the second one in 2 rows below, and the final one kind of lines up with the third one 2 rows below. I'll show you on the big blanket. You can see all the way there, the central one is in line going up like that. So I've worked another couple of rows and you can see we've still got that alignment going on with the central one on top of the central one 2 rows before. So I'll just go over the 3 key things to remember. The first one, you do not put a chain in on this first lot of puffs, but you do on all the subsequent ones, and you need to add in this treble at the end into the chain 1 at the start of the double crochet row. So you're losing a stitch at this end, gaining a stitch at this end every time. And the other thing I wanted to just point out was when you start your first puff, just make sure that it's above the second puff 2 rows below, and that should keep you right.